Mario Lopez.
What's up, y'all? Mario Lopez. Joining me now on Zoom from the Netflix series Sweet Tooth, actress Dania Ramirez. Welcome back, Dania. How you been?
I'm amazing. Good to see you.
Really
The
nice.
hardest working man of the business right here. I'm like, it takes us, we're actually friends, people. It just takes us to be on working.
No, we are friends. Dania and her very cool husband, Bevland. We've been trying to get together. We got to get the kids together, get together for dinner. So I'll hit you up about that afterwards. But I want to talk about your show. Congratulations on the success of Sweet Tooth, top streaming show on Netflix. For those not familiar, tell us about it.
Well, it's been such a whirlwind because, we filmed the show at the height of the pandemic, and it's really just a show that's about the positive side of life and, looking at things with a better perspective, in the midst of darkness. So the show really follows this young boy who's half deer, half human, 10-year-old boy, when he's in this path to self-discovery, and along the way he also tries to figure out whether there's other people in the world that are like him in this post-apocalyptic world. And that's where my character comes in. I play the mama bear of like all of the hybrid kids, and I'm just creating a beautiful sanctuary for these kids to be safe, and I'll stop at nothing to protect them.
Are you half anything? Are you like half wolf or half penguin or something, or are you just
no? Okay, so the show it really the kids. So basically this apocalypse happens at a height of a pandemic that happens in the world. So there's this disease that sort of like starts infecting human beings, but at the same time there's it's a miracle happens where these new kids, all the babies that are being born, are half human, half animals. So wow. The kids are all like the future of the world, and there are these new species, and the humans are sort of like don't understand them. They're trying to figure out what came first, the virus or the hybrids. And so the journey of this young boy is sort of like to find himself, figure out his origins, find a new sense of family, and he's doing it all in a post-apocalyptic world with a really beautiful a beautiful perspective about the world and life and love and all of it. So it's really a beautiful message. You'll love it because, especially if you have kids. So it's a very much a family oriented, series. It's produced by Robert Downey Jr. and Susan Downey. It's based on this comic book and you see it in the back, called Sweet Tooth. And the comic book was written by Jeff Lemire back in 2009. And so the Netflix decided to make it a series. And honestly, it's a huge testament to the creators of the show, because they were sort of like able to take this dark comic book and keep the themes, but also make it like a more enjoyable world for the families to enjoy. So, I mean, I'm really proud of it. It's one of those, these like gems, that come like once in a billion years. Like, it's just like, I feel like I'm part of like this really beautiful story. Everyone's response so far, like from the critics to the fans and people that are like watching it, my kids love it. It's just been such a whirlwind so far. So
we're definitely going to check it out. It's on the queue right here at home. We've been so crazy, but we're so proud of you and happy, and such a great team that's behind the show. You filmed this in New Zealand, right?
Yeah. It's so interesting. I mean, it was amazing. New Zealand as a country is just absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. So everywhere you go, it just feels so picturesque. And, I've never seen, that's another reason that the show is so beautiful and really important in this time, the time that we've been going through the last like 2 years, where people sort of like feel like the apocalypse is sort of like the end. I've never seen like a more green post-apocalyptic world. Like it's just taking it sort of like where nature has reclaimed its earth. It's really cool.
Nice. And do we know about a season 2? Are you on board for more if that happens?
For now we are promoting season 1. The numbers have been absolutely amazing, and that's thanks to all the fans and the people that are not like watching it but like rewatching it. So the response has been incredible. I think we were number 1 for like the first, like in the world for like the first like 2.5 to 3 weeks of the show, and it's kept like up there. I believe the numbers came out about a week ago, and Netflix says it was something like the number 6 series of like all time at Netflix. So it's a really, really an exciting time. But we're just, continuing to get the word out about season 1 because we're super proud of it. It was a labor of love. Everyone involved on the show, from like the producers to the actors, like we're sort of like this beautiful family now. You know what that's like when you kind of do a show for a while, you just like, you kind of click with your cast. And I think our chemistry really transpired onto the screen, and that's why people are loving it. So just focused on that right now.
We're gonna focus on that. We're gonna be sure to check it out. How old are the twins now?
7. They're 7. I know. I'm telling you. How is Courtney and everybody? I mean, I can't wait to get the kids together because you guys look like you have so much fun with your family, and we do too. So the kids are amazing. They're growing up so fast. They're super, it's interesting because this is the first series that they actually are like cognizant enough to like say, oh, mommy, like she's worked, like that's you, and they love it. They love it. My daughter, she wants to be like, I used to be on the show, a therapist in a pre-apocalyptic world, and then after I meet this like half human, half pig little baby that kind of changes the course of my life. And so now my daughter wants to be like half pig.
Hey, that's me every night, half pig when I'm at the dinner table. Hey, Dania, I wanted to ask you, when you worked in Jumanji and you had a kissing scene with The Rock, how was he as a kisser, and did he get aggressive with his tongue?
Wow. That's really direct, I don't know. Let me check my husband around here. No, it's honestly, that movie was so much fun to film, that I think the kissing and the making out became sort of like a part of like the funny rather than like this big romantic thing, so but no, he's a pretty good kisser, I'm not gonna The Rock, it's he's got his skills up there.
He got his skills up there. I'm sure he did. All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Quick questions, quick answers. Okay,
cool.
What are you currently watching on TV right now?
Oh my god, I rewatch The Star Is Born like almost every day. I know I should probably say like a show, but I really just like love that movie.
Okay. Right. What's the song you know all the words to? I'm assuming, what's that one Lady Gaga sings in a song as Star Is Born? I'm sure that.
Oh my God, a song I know all the words to. I mean, it would have to be probably like a Spanish song, like a Juan Luis Guerra song or something, or a Mark Anthony song, because I don't think I know one English song.
Okay.
Fully.
Who was your celebrity crush growing up?
Wow. My celebrity crush growing up. That's a difficult one because, I didn't have TV till I was like 5. So I'm going to say probably a cartoon character. Like,
what about you, man? You didn't have wasn't like, I don't know, Ricky Martin or somebody growing up?
Ricky Martin was definitely up there. But, Los Chicos was the main guy from Los Chicos. Do you remember that group?
I remember the main guy, though.
You don't remember the main guy? That guy was hot. Yeah. So him, Gerardo. Do you know Gerardo? Like,
yeah.
Rico Suave. That, yeah. I think I had a poster. I had a poster. My first boyfriend took my Gerardo poster like off the wall and like ripped it. He was so upset.
I'm gonna have to tell him that when I see him. What's your go-to cocktail?
The vodka soda. I like to keep it simple.
Simple and clean. Okay. And last question. What type of animal hybrid would you be?
Probably a cheetah. I like the way they hunt. They're really elegant and really long. They have this really long spine. Actually, they're technically a hybrid already. They're half cat, half dog. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, that's a fun fact. Look at that. You're learning a lot right there. Well, in case you haven't seen it, please be sure to check it out. Sweet Tooth on Netflix, streaming right now. Dania, thank you so much for checking in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
On with Mario Lopez.